Hello, everybody. Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from our Better Business Bureau partner, it's Tiffany Schultz. Tiffany, welcome back to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming on back. And today we're talking about something that when I saw the topic list, I'm like, this is very interesting. How to spot a parking ticket scam. Really?
We know that scammers follow the best technology. We know that they follow the news, and they've come up with a new twist. So the scam works like this. You park in what you think is a legal parking zone. Maybe you're parking on the street in a ramp. You're not necessarily here in Madison. You could be somewhere else. Maybe you have a rental car. Maybe you're driving to your destination and you legally park and you pay for your parking. And when you come back, you have a parking ticket on your windshield. However, it's usually not a parking ticket. You have to be really careful because it could be a fake.
I'm just blown away by this. It's just it's unreal as far as scammers will take these things to scam you out of some stuff. But this goes even further, because I think this could turn into like stealing some of your own data or privacy stuff. So tell us a little bit more about what you do after you receive this. Like, where's the scam of it?
Scammers have two main goals. It's to collect your personal information or to collect your financial information. And they'll stand at your car with a handheld printer and put a fake citation on your windshield. And then that citation will direct you to a website to go ahead and pay that citation. When you get to the website, you want to be really careful. You want to take a look at it. Is it fake or is it the real city's website? Pull up the real city's website, because scammers are really good at mimicking what could be the real site to make it their own, so that you're really not paying attention. You just go ahead and pay the fine. Now, keep in mind, you pay that with a credit card. They've just gathered your credit card information, your personal information. Sometimes the scam is a little bit different and you'll receive an email. So scammers have fished for your email address, have sent spam, sent you a parking ticket, and they direct you to a link. They give you that link, and it could even be downloading malware or spyware to your device. So be really careful with that too.
Well, as always, we got to figure out a way around this, and so you all avoid the parking scam tickets, including myself here. So know before you park. Seems really simple, but when you're out of state, especially, like, you don't really think about those types of things really ahead of time.
That's the thing that scammers are kind of banking on, that you don't know what's legal, you don't know what's illegal. So make sure that you know where you can park if you're heading out of state, even if we're heading, into Illinois, Minnesota, into the surrounding states. Know where you can park and know where you can park legally. Keep your receipt. That's a key. If you're parking on the street, there's usually an app that you can download, and you can manage your parking right from the app. Keep everything, because if you have been parked legally, you're going to want to be able to show that documentation.
Yeah, it says here, examine the ticket carefully. So you kind of alluded to this a little bit before, but if you're in a specific city, they're going to have some things that should stand out about whether it's legit from the city or not, right?
They're going to direct you to a website, and you want to make sure that it's the official website, because you're going to be able to see those discrepancies. And there could always be spelling and grammatical errors on the fake website too. Really compare the logos. It could be off a little bit. And if they're asking you to pay by check and make it out to an individual or a string of letters, that could be fishy too. You should always pay with a credit card, because that credit card is going to give you additional protections that other forms of payment may not.
You mean like when they say just go buy some gift cards and pay in gift cards? Wait, we're not going down that path. Don't do that. All right. How about pay your traffic tickets by credit card if possible? Regardless, why is the credit card safer when you're considering paying online or paying at anywhere, really? Why use that credit card?
The credit card is going to have the fraud protections on it. If you're paying by a debit card, cash, peer-to-peer app, Never pay by a gift card. That's fraudulent from the start if somebody is asking you to pay by a gift card. Your money is usually gone if you pay by those other means other than a credit card. So if you have the credit card, go ahead and use it. Sometimes it's always easy to just get a credit card for those small expenses and pay it off at the end of the month if you don't want to get into the habit of carrying a balance.
Yeah, it's good information there, certainly. And I've changed some of my buying habits and making sure to use that when I'm not sure. I'm like, oh yeah, think of Tiffany. What would she say? So you got to do that. Finally, reporting it. This scam we don't find out about this scam without people reporting it. And this one, I would say you want to report it not only to you, but to the law enforcement as well.
I do want to mention this scam is usually targeted with people with out of state plates because those consumers usually don't know the city that they're in. They're very unfamiliar with everything. So keep in mind that if you have out of state plates and you're parking in an area and you get this parking ticket, that could be means that it's a scam. But reporting it, I wanted to go back to that too. Your report helps to warn others of the scams taking place in the marketplace. And if anybody is impersonating law enforcement is going to want to know about that so that they can get the information out and take a watch for these people out on their city streets.
Yeah, and since we brought up kind of talking about going out of state and stuff, this would be a good time to check the BBB scam tracker before you head out for travel and stuff, because you got a great stack of information there on different scams and what's happening in certain areas, and you might be walking yourself right into one that you don't even know, such as the parking scam.
Head on over to bbb.org/scam tracker. You can read about the scams that are taking place in your area here at home or anywhere that you're traveling.
Yeah. Well, I'm just shouldn't be blown away, but I just disappointed. You scammers, we're going to catch you one way or another. But Tiffany, one more time, people want to stay up on the latest, greatest information, great tips and/or reporting. Where can they find you?
You can find all this information and more at bbb.org.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for all your help. Appreciate you. And we'll talk to you next month.
Thanks for having me.